Good morning, YouTube. Hey, how we doing today? Okay, guys, so what I wanted to show you is when you guys are taking apart your engines, I want to show you something, something to look for. Right, so this is a Force engine. It's the Force 25 CNC. Okay, let me zoom in on this. Let me try to get a real good view. Okay, look at this. You guys see that? Let me add some light from my phone. Let me see if we can get it lit up for you guys. Okay. It'll stop shaking. Can you guys see those little teeny bumps right on the edge? Look at the top of my thumb. Right there on the edge of the port. Right? Let me zoom out and see if it looks better. Let me try it both ways. Zoom out and then move in. Okay. So can you see that rough edge? Right? You can see how it's just slightly rough. The little teeny nicks here and there. Alright? So when you guys are pulling apart your engine, you're going to feel those little nicks. Right? When you stick my finger in there, you can see them real good. There we go. Shit. Okay, so a small file set, right? Now you can use a Dremel, of course. A Dremel would be a lot faster, but you definitely got to be more careful with the Dremel if you're going to go that route, right? But so small file set, this was only a couple of dollars at Harbor Freight. And you just want to barely rub those edges. You just want to knock that little lip off. Right? You don't want to hurt it. You just want to eliminate the rough edge. You see how that was there, though? Right? You're just knocking that little bit of chrome off. Now, I go in and down ever so slightly. See that? So in and down. In and down. You just want to knock the burrs off. You don't want to mess with the timing at all. Unless you know what you're doing. If you know how to modify, obviously you're not worried about learning how to deburr. Because you know what's going on. Okay, so after you have knocked your burrs off, check it real good. Check the top of the port, bottom of the port, the edges. Right? There's different size files for different things. So, for instance, this round file on the edge of the port. Right? You can feel it. You can feel it right there. So on the edge of the port, use your other file and just barely knock it off. Just to where it's smooth. Bam, just like that. Right? So the reason why I'm worried about this is because it'll scratch. Like this is the quickest way to lose compression. On your little engines. Okay? So spending just a couple of minutes making sure you knock all these little edges off can dramatically increase the life of your engine. I know that the higher end engines, the manufacturers make sure to do this for you. But these cheap budget engines, right? Pretty much the only thing I buy. Right? I don't have anything nice or a nice platform to put a nice engine in. But I do have a bunch of monster trucks. But I still want to take care of my stuff. I don't want, an engine to go bad too early for no reason. There's really no downside to doing this. So you might as well do it. And, keep everything, in tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying? Make it last as long as possible. Get your money's worth for your engine. So now that we've knocked all those edges off, see, you can see it. Well, let's see, that one could use a little bit more. Right? And as long as you don't feel it, you're okay. Visually, don't worry about it. I mean, you're making scratches, so, I mean, it's going to look worse, worse. But it's not. As long as you can feel that you're smoothing out all the edges and you're not making it worse, you're in good shape. Now, sometimes you got to go over it a couple of times. But, yeah, so that's your quick deburr. Just make sure you guys are careful. Take your time. Do it slow. Do it right. And then you will have such a longer lasting, cheap engine. So, thank you guys for tuning in with me. Spending a couple of minutes of your day with me. I appreciate it so much. You all are absolute legends. This is the engine I'm working on, 25 CNC. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later, guys. Take care.